Sorry, it seems the drinks will be a few minutes yet.
Edvard, what is this?
Please don't think badly of me. I was only protecting you. I didn't want to put you in danger. I thought hiding this from you would be the best way of doing this. Maybe I should have told you?
Yes, maybe it would have helped.
If I had realised, I wouldn't have done what I have.
Well, I know now, so spit it out. What is this tunnel for?
This, Olivia, is my entrance to the catacombs.
The Watacombs?
The catacombs. These are a series of underground vaults, or rooms, if you like, based upon the ones in Rome, except the ones in Rome were used as a burial ground. We use them as more as a set of tunnels.
So these tunnels collect you to who exactly?
All of the agents. Dimitri, just an easy way, without being spotted, of getting between places. If we were spotted by the monkeys flying over, for example, that would be our lot. We have to be very secret in very recent times, and this is one of our ways of fulfilling this.
So how long have these tunnels been here exactly?
Well, they were in construction 2 years ago. They were finished about when I banished Pongo, actually.
I can't believe you. I trusted you. I thought you wouldn't lie to me. I just wanted us to be straight and clear to each other. You obviously don't feel the same way. We might as well just call it quits and go our own separate ways.
No, you can't. Don't you understand? The reason I didn't tell you was because I needed to protect you. Look, I'm getting old. I've seen too many people come and go. I told myself that was it, no more. Then you came along. You left me no choice. I broke my self-agreement to be with you. I didn't tell you because I knew this was how you'd be. I realised the only way to protect you was to keep you in the unknown. You have to believe me. I didn't have any other reason to hide it from you.
Okay, this once I consider letting this pass. He's not for certain and he may still leave you, but I'm willing to think about forgiving you, but only this time.
Olivia! Thank you so much. I will never keep secrets from you again.
Edvard, sorry to bother you. Can you come here? We seem to have a bit of a situation on our hands.
Right away. 1 sec, Olivia.
It always is with you.
Oh, it's so noisy in here. Goodness sake, it sounds like... Oh my... What the hell do you think you're playing at? Is that you, Pongo?
I guess so. Sorry, sir, I thought I'd get caught. I had to get here before the Meerkats found out I was coming to tell you. It would seem they have their own set of secret tunnels. These connect them all to each other. I grabbed this train because it was down in one of the tunnels, and then I came straight here.
What? They've got a link straight to my office?
No.
Well, they do now, thanks to you and the massive gap. How did you find my office then if there isn't a tunnel to it?
The technology down there is amazing. This train is kitted out of all of the latest tech. I just simply typed into the computer Millen, and it calculated the quickest route. Didn't think I would survive though, the number of walls it's taken me through to get down here. I'm surprised the place is still standing. But I had to make you aware of these tunnels. I think they have plans down there of how to overthrow us.
Right, I see your point. Thank you for making me aware of the situation. We should go down and summon the agents.
Right away, sir. Boris, my friend, you must understand. With no extra money coming out of the agency, I just don't see how I can possibly license your spending of 15,000 Meerkat just to upgrade the planes.
But sir, you have to understand, with the recent problems we have had with the monkeys, who is to say that they will not try to attack by air next? For instance, they sent Ladich over by ship, didn't they, when we locked him up? It doesn't take rocket science to realize the only foreseeable attack method they have left is by air, so we need to prepare.
I do understand your reasoning, and I wish I could help you, but the planes are going to have to wait. I'm not sure if you're aware, but we receive all of our funding from the royal family of Stadgroots.
But I thought we had the governmental funding.
Yes, my friend, we were, until a few months ago. Once the government collapsed, I went to seek help from King Julius the 11th. He agreed to my demands, and for now, and hopefully the foreseeable future, he funds the agents and our missions out of his own pocket.
Dimitri, I do understand, but what am I meant to do? Just leave this matter alone? It has to get pushed forward, otherwise it will never come to anything, and it will just be my head on the chopping board when the monkeys attack by via air. Which is almost certain they will do within the coming months. Should I seek funding from the king myself?
If you feel so passionately about this, then I would say yes. It seems like the best option. It would warrant a visit to the king for me to check if he is still able to fund this establishment, and he would give you a chance to pitch to the king.
Don't worry. I will go on my own. Do not waste your valuable time, Sir Dimitri.
No, I need to see him. Plus, you don't stand a chance in hell of getting a sitting with the king unless I join you. He is very busy these days, because everybody is pitching to him. He is a very kind king, but he is beginning to realize that the money will not run out if he doesn't cut his funding. This is why he is desperate for the government to re-establish. Without a government forming, the royal family and the whole of Stadgroots will collapse within the coming months.
I see what you mean, and then we will become monkeys' food.
I know about the tunnel network, and I'm disappointed that I've been kept in the dark about this whole situation. I thought we were meant to stay loyal to each other.
Olivia, you have to understand. We are trying to protect you.
And anyway, the tunnels still have some urgent pipe maintenance to be done to them. We do not understand. We do not know about them because we are French. We know you will be desperate to go down there, and we could not afford for us all to go to get trapped in there, or worse, we could drown.
Well, I demand to be taken down to the tunnel network now. You can either come with me and help me, or I'll go on my own, whichever you prefer.
Well, I guess we have no choice then. We'd better come with you. I didn't even know we had this many floors in the bus.
I didn't even know we had a lift. All this time I have wasted walking down these endless flights of stairs.
It helps to make you fitter, my dear.
Wait, are you calling me fat?
No, he wasn't, Olivia. He was just saying you're slightly,
Oi, watch it, sunshine. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? You're huge.
Come on, guys! Fighting isn't going to solve the thing. We either quit it, or we are just going straight back up to ground floor.
Okay, so...
Yuck, this is disgusting down here. I thought you said the Meerkats had lots of funding for these kind of special projects. This is a total letdown, Pongo. I thought you said the technology down here was amazing. If you think this is amazing, you obviously need to get to Specsavers quickly and get your eyes tested. I've heard they've got a deal on.
Oh no sir, it's amazing down here. Just wait and see. Right, now turn the torchlight off and prepare to be dazzled.
If you think I'm turning the light off down here, the only light source we have, you can forget it. I'm not staying down here to be made rat's meat of.
It's only for a few seconds, sir. You have to turn it off, otherwise some security features the Meerkats have set up here If you leave the light on, they know you aren't meant to be here, and the light sensors detect double light. This is the light from the torch and the actual fitted tunnel lights. If you leave the light on, some booby traps have been set up.
Booby traps? You must be kidding me. That's only what happens in Egyptian movies.
I'm not joking. I know that they're there because I've, well, been,
Stop babbling. Tell me what you're trying to say, or just be quiet.
Okay, let me explain. I've been hiding down here ever since I left the Stad group when I was banished. Heard them all talking and learned all the codes. And I've got a couple of booby traps I've got me myself. It's not very nice. I've watched this place being constructed.
How did you manage to skulk down here if they were building this place at the time?
At the time, Edvard left over to sailed over to Rakrump just days before I was banished on his return. This tunnel network was under early construction. One section had been completed, and this is the section I was hiding in. The section we're in now, Sector F1, was under construction only a few months back and completed about 2 weeks ago, so it's really quite new. I'm not sure where the actual controls to this section are, but knowing the Meerkats and their track records down here... Oh, turn the lights off now, please. Here.
A bit elegant and posh, isn't it? For an underground tunnel network and all that.
Oh no, this section is where the king will visit when he makes his appearances. You see, due to the economic situation in Stad Group, the agents and their work is all funded by the king. He makes regular visits, see the tunnels, and their use for the agents. He likes to make sure his money is being used wisely, but the king isn't as young as he used to be. And by the time he's got to the end of this corridor, he declares that he's seen enough and tells the agents to carry on their good work. Then he hobbles back up to the tunnel entrance where his limo awaits him.
Well, that makes this a perfect place to cause some trouble. If the king of Stadgrut visits here regularly, then if we were to wreck it and make a mess of this section of the tunnel, the agents in Stadgrut would lose their funding, and then we would have no opposition in overthrowing the Stadgrut.
Now, as fun as that sounds, which admittedly it does, that really can't be an option, because they could easily patch it up. The funding they're getting from the King of Stad Group would cover this place being revamped 1,000,000 times over. We need a better way.
This damn water everywhere! I've a good mind to pierce that water pipe and flood this place myself. I probably would do if it wasn't for the fact that it looks like the Meerkats got the idea to make their own private swimming pool down here first. It's covered in water.
Ooh, that's it.
You're going to pierce the water pipes? But didn't you say the funding would cover the revamp of this place easily?
Yes I did. That's why we're not going to pierce it. What we're going to do, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Notice there are 2 pipes above us. Well, Pongo, what do the pipes actually supply?
Well, the one on the right hand side is the water supply for the whole of Stad Group. It supplies water to everyone. The agents' headquarters, the agents' homes, and every home, and well, this side of the palace.
Well, then what's the other one do? It must do something. What's it supply?
Water for the royal family of Stad Group, sir. The king doesn't like the idea of sharing water with his people. He likes it from the purest reservoirs. Unbeknownst to him, it's just filtered from the same supply.
Excellent.
Well then, Spill, like the water, what have you got planned?
We are going to poison the water supply.
Larch, do you take Trums to be your lawful wedded wife?
No, of course not. You are a very bad boy for even suggesting that. I have a good mind to suggest we nominate you to go and face the wall and tell us if the bricks in the church wall move. But you have caught me in a good mood. If you so much as suggest we are getting married once more, you can bet you won't be able to retune your Freeview box tonight, because you will be crying into your pea soup for at least 3 hours. Therefore, if you can't retune your Freeview box, you won't be able to watch Star Trek tonight, and therefore won't be able to find out what interesting escapades the character Data gets up to